Hello, I hope your sleep was restful. Alrighty, I am going to pull a card and we are going to focus the card on the third eye. I had a cold snap move through my bones. So, energy being what it is, let us take a look and move forward. So, energy from the third eye. Your third eye is a chemical warehouse, and as it becomes more, as it becomes more potent, more available, more adaptable, your senses change. You can feel like you're flying. You can have out-of-body experiences. You can see colors. You can hear noises. You can hear sound. You can, yes. Your reality gets so much better than just six senses. What brings that to lighthearted awareness is negative energy that wishes to pull you down. It's I'm not you can feel the directional pull of it. Whatever the cold snap that came, it was strong. It was good, healing energy. Laid me up, but good healing energy. More of that. Okay. So a card to represent that energy that was clearing and healing and so beautifully wonderful. Aya, busca. All right. We'll take them all. Okay, what started to come out was strength of earth. Forceful much? Yes, all right, with that, fifth chakra. Root, communication, miracle. All right, we are going to put you near the root. The bottom of the deck, first chakra. Top of the deck, transparency. Because of the nature of the energy, I'm going to pull the dragon deck. When I'm working with incredibly strong, new and neutral energy, that's strong, new and neutral. New as in it's embodied in a different way. Like I said, this energy laid me up. It was cold through my bones and then shaking out. And I was on a heating blanket and sipping warm tea kind of couple of days. And feeling that shift through. All right, where'd our dragon deck go? There you go. Okay. All righty. I'd like a dragon to I'd like a dragon for the third eye, looking out and looking for the energy that comes alive within it. Dark blue galactic dragon helps you listen to the voice of the universe. Ignite the codes for your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom, and enter a higher service. The bottom of the deck, air and fire. And top of the deck, pure white dragon from Orion. Let me show you the images of that. It's beautiful. Okay. One of the neat things when we do our shadow work, when we've went through the things that create us less than we are. When we went through the shadow work, and I don't mean just superficial or on paper, Pinterest kind of, that kind of. When you go through your shadow work, you sit with self, all of yourselves, every aspect, every avenue, every age, every adventure, every lifespan, all of you. And the more thoroughly that energy is combed through, the more that your body is, I'm gonna take it with me as we stir the potatoes. The more that you do that, the more that your pineal gland is able to send out all sorts of cool chemical components. I've had real fun moments where sober people around me had not sober experiences often. And that became, it made me wonder why. What am I bringing to the table that causes that, and that? Well, when your pineal gland works, when your body is able to activate into chemical cascades, that's what it is. The shadow work I have done helps you with the shadow work that you have yet to do or that you have already done. If you have yet to do it, you can see, mirror, and you can get a, like a softening around that. There are some things that you've experienced you don't need to feel anymore. And those kind of awarenesses, it's like a mother's hug, it fixes everything. That kind of energy. Now the things that are internal to you that you haven't faced, you're not gonna be able to see it. You're gonna see somebody who's able to heal you, feel you, blah, 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 blah. You can't see that energy. It's, most of what you can see is you can listen to them and wait for a chance to speak for what you need to say or what you want to say or how it relates to you or yada, yada, yada. The egoic. That kind of energy. Depending on how well you've handled your own shadow aspects, depends on how well you can see and hear what's around you, your six senses. Everybody is God's child. Everybody is a gift to the universe, and the universe works in correlation with that, with a beautiful cosplay of physics that make reality into magic of isness. I had a conversation with my daughter in the car, and I'm like, you're the only person I'm saying yada, yada, yada to. I just had the thought. And then I get home and I have an email with an application for what I just mentioned in the car with her. That kind of stuff. You're like, all right, somebody was listening. Magic and reality. It's part of the normal. When you're stuck in a place of lack mentality, you're unable to reach those heights. It's, you know, that really happy morning person who's just fucking happy in the morning and actually is happy in the morning? Or that wonderful night owl who's a night owl and actually, when people are in flow of who and what they are, authentically, you can feel, see, sense it. And then you mirror that of how that feels in your emotional body. Well, what kind of night person am I? What kind of morning person am I? What kind of blah, 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 blah? Because obviously it has to still be about you. So your pineal gland has this ability to put your body in and out of dense reality. And as you sense, feel, and incorporate that, your reality shifts to accommodate more of your consciousness. Your I am presence gets greater. So we're going to bring in some energy to clear out the third eye. Oh, hold on 1 second. We're going to bring energy for the third eye. And then I'm going to ask collective conscious and all that fun shit. I'm going to ask what from this deck Oh my goodness. This deck I got when I was in Arizona to the Chiron conference. I didn't speak to Chiron personally. I speak of him, I speak about him. I'm not a personal friend of his. I'm not a personal coworker, none of that. I have belief in him, so I often listen and enjoy what he has to say, and it aligns with what I also already know. So anyways, I gotta go and meet him in person. And when I was there, I found someone I'd been searching for since 2017. And anyways, it was everything I needed was there. So I'm gonna bring in some energy and clear the pineal gland, and to help soften so that you can get in and out of physical reality. Utilizing sacred geometry and dragon energy. After that, I'm going to pull a card to ask the energies from me to you and you to me. Collective conscious back and forth. I've been watching a different group of online psychics with different levels of abilities, different views of what that is. And it has been a wonderful healing cascade. I'll talk more of like Abby and Kate and Santero, some of the ones that I had been watching. Sam, from the moment I saw them, and then each post after, because of the way that they channel, move, speak, and organize. That kind of practice, that's their gifts they were born with, that they've cultivated into a way that benefits you and I collectively. That energy, as they pull on our conscious and read collective energy, when we're tapped there, we have the ability to clear, cleanse, purify, to add benevolent light, to add cascades of kindness, compassion, that kind of energy. My higher self knows your higher self, and you and I don't need to argue or have an argument of it. We can, but they kind of know what they're doing. Laws of physics, that kind of fun shit. So, pineal gland. I had a post, and I don't recall which one, but I lost my breath. I had to recapture my breath after it, because right as I was closing the channel down, tones started coming, and there are tones for the pineal gland. And yeah, that had been my source of focus for a while now, since then. Anyways, so third eye, cleansing, and I think that's everything. The strength card, 3 and 8. 3 for me is the Christ conscious, and moves through the chakra system with neon lights. Each to their own, right? But yeah, 10's neon lights. The frequency of the strength supports our, I'm going to take you through my penis. The frequency of strength supports our ability to harmonize all qualities and skills towards a strong and balanced way of being. Strong and balanced way of being. One of the ways that the universe, nature herself, is always in balance. She's always finding balance. Human beings, same. Not that they can always realize it. So, 3s and 8s. 8s for me, it's a clear white crystal energy. 3 and 8, so Christ consciousness. The 3s, the chakra systems, goes on through neon light, goes up and down the spine that way. It's like by 33 different points. Okay. Yes, we have a place to set you down. Here, I'll go see the cards. Take a deep breath in. Slow breath out. I'd recommend for this one to have your feet bare and onto the floor. Kuna manata te satata ya sokoya matasha satria taria sakapoya sasakaya ya toya taya takoya manaya tataria sasha sukoma ya taya taka. Koya yanmoa sasha sa yanmoya sataya tokoya pataria sataya takoya. Koya Kuya moya Kuya sashoya moya Kuya nanaya moya sashoya moya Hoya na manata ya tataya Kuya na manata ya Hoya na moya Hasasha sasha Huasha sasha satakasha satakasha. Focus on the feet. Alright, bring it in. And out. Alright, sorry, my eyes often close because I'm listening to a sound that's like a dog whistle. So it's my sound. I'm listening to a sound. Frequency vibration with colors. And I could pull them in with numbers. Anyhow, it is what it is. But my eyes were closed, so I don't know if you're able to. I use tones, and it heals parts of the internal landscape. Sorry. Turns out I don't like doing that on camera. All right. From me to them. A card from me to them. A simple card. One card, me to them. One card. From my center sound to conscious energy. Interesting. It's making my tongue hard time speaking. Okay. Energy from my third eye out to collective conscious. And then I'll ask for a card that shows it back. Energy from my third eye out to collective conscious. Thank you. Energy from my third eye out to collective conscious. Thank you. Sensitivity. Wonderful. I really like what's on the bottom of the deck, but we're not going to take it because we're still going to be regenerative action. And look at the symbols. Opening up your six senses. What you are is magical. All right, and from collective conscious to me, collective conscious to me, collective conscious to me. Show me the energy of collective conscious to me. Yeah. Okay. Collective conscious to me. Healing. Justice. God, look at the symbols of that. Here we go. Thank you, collective conscious. Bottom of the deck, appreciation of beauty. Top of the deck, strong desires. All right, you have a wonderful day. Take care.